Imagine a fighter jet that can take off like a Harrier, fight like an F-16, sneak around like a B-2 bomber, and share information like a flying Wi-Fi router. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, meet the F-35B Lightning II, the jet that's rewriting the rules of air combat. But here's the real kicker. It can do all of this while landing vertically on the deck of a ship like a helicopter. Yeah, you heard that right. So the question is, how did engineers fit all of this into one jet? And why do many call it the most advanced fighter ever built? Let's break it down. The F-35B isn't just a fighter jet. It's more like a Swiss Army knife in the sky. Asterisk, it combines the raw agility of the F-16. Asterisk, the vertical takeoff ability of the Harrier. Asterisk, and the stealth DNA of the B-2 bomber. Instead of building 3 separate planes, the U.S. decided, why not build one that could do it all? Easy to say, brutally hard to do. Now, let's get one thing straight about stealth. It doesn't mean the F-35B is invisible. Enemy radar will eventually see it. The real goal is to delay detection. Think of it this way. If you're playing hide-and-seek, stealth is like hiding behind a tree, but making yourself so hard to spot that by the time the seeker notices you, it's already too late. The F-35B's design avoids big flat surfaces and corner reflectors that bounce radar signals back to their source. Its angles, curves, and even the way weapons are tucked inside the fuselage are all about buying time. In an aerial combat, a few extra seconds before being detected, that's life or death. Okay, stealth is cool, but here's where the F-35B really becomes a game changer. Its brain. This plane has some of the most advanced sensors and computer systems ever put in a fighter. Asterisk, it sucks in data from radar, cameras, and sensors. Asterisk processes it instantly. Asterisk, and then beams that info to the pilot and allied jets nearby. Imagine you and your friends are in a group chat, but instead of gossip, sharing enemy positions in real time. That's the F-35's version of teamwork. Even cooler? All of this shows up on the pilot's helmet visor. Forget cockpit dials. This is basically Iron Man's helmet. Look anywhere, and the jet paints the battlefield for you. That's what we call unparalleled situational awareness. Now let's talk about the party trick everyone loves, the F-35B's ability to hover and land vertically. Traditional jets need long runways, but the F-35B, with the push of a button, it can transition from forward flight to vertical flight, thanks to a massive lift fan tucked inside its body and a swiveling rear exhaust nozzle. Translation: it can land on small ships or in places where there's no runway at all. That makes it a dream for the Marines, who often operate from smaller amphibious assault ships. Instead of needing a giant aircraft carrier, you've basically got a stealth fighter that can operate anywhere. Now, packing all of this into a single airframe doesn't come without trade-offs. Asterisk, designing for stealth means you can't just slap on giant tail fins or external fuel tanks. Asterisk, vertical flight means you need a heavy lift fan, which adds weight. Asterisk, and trying to please the Air Force, Navy, and Marines at the same time? That's like trying to design one car that's both a sports car, an SUV, and a pickup truck. But here's the thing. Despite the compromises, the F-35B pulls it off. And it's good enough at everything that it beats most rivals in every category. Of course, no discussion of the F-35 would be complete without mentioning the price tag. The F-35 program has cost hundreds of billions of dollars. Each jet comes in at around $100 million, depending on the version. Critics call it the most expensive weapons program in history. But supporters argue, can you really put a price on having an aircraft that can dominate the skies for decades to come? So why is the F-35B considered the most advanced fighter jet ever built? Because it doesn't just check one box. It checks all of them. Asterisk, stealth. Asterisk, agility. Asterisk, vertical landing. Asterisk, next-gen sensors. Asterisk, information dominance. It's not just a plane. It's an entire flying ecosystem. And in the wars of the future, whoever controls the information and the skies wins. So what do you think? Is the F-35B the ultimate fighter jet? Or is it just an overhyped, overpriced piece of tech? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear where you stand. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the engineering and strategy behind the F-35B, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a future video. Because trust me, we've only scratched the surface of what modern fighter jets are capable of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.